Hey, this is Brian, Senior Pastor of Crossroads. So great you're with us today. Students are the future and you are the present right now, some of the great things that God is doing. You might not feel that way, but you need to trust that. In fact, that's what we're looking at today. Trust. We're going back to the ancient place of Israel where great, amazing things have happened. And we're going to learn about trust. It's a character quality that is very rarely exercised and leaned into today. So let's get ready for this battleground. Welcome to Real Encounters with God, Battlegrounds. Today we're going to look at a very rarely studied warrior in the Bible, specifically a female warrior. Her name is Deborah. So I thought, what better way to start this episode on a female warrior than by going to train with a female warrior, someone who's an expert in Krav Maga. You might say, Krav Maga, Gesundheit. No, you're gonna find out what it is, and I'll tell you what, this woman ain't never seen the likes of me. Hello.
How you doing there, man?
Good, am I allowed to walk on this, or shoes need to come off?
Shoes can go off, yeah.
All right, I'm Brian.
Nice to meet you, Avi.
Avi? Leora? Good to meet you. What are we doing today? Should I be hiding myself already, or should I?
Eventually.
All right,
Be
good.
giving you a nice whipping, yeah.
My dad always taught me don't hurt a girl, so like I'm really concerned here. You're not gonna upset me in front of a national audience if you fall down, go boom boom. You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
So I'm gonna get aggressive on you.
Okay. Am I allowed to defend myself against you?
Yes.
Where's that thing over there? Oh, look at that! Okay! Yeah!
Go to town on him, baby.
We're not gonna go to the head. All right.
You are the aggressor. Get out! Yeah. Why am I running away? Clinch! Uncle!
It's going at it?
I wasn't ready. She took him by surprise. So fair. I was actually praying for my enemies when she attacked me. I was in a position of love and adoring humanity, and she went violent on me.
That was for you, Brian.
Well, Turiel, here we are again. What are we looking at today?
Well, today we're here in Galilee. Standing here, first of all, we can see Nazareth. Today it's a big modern city, but this is where Jesus spent almost 30 years of his life in a small, tiny village that was located there at the center of this town. There is a big church, the Church of Annunciation. This is where the tradition points that the angel came to Mary and told her about the birth that will be with Jesus. So in standing here, when you see those sites, Nazareth, and looking there to the west, you see the top of Mount Carmel. This is exactly where the story of Elijah took place, with the Baal prophets and the altar and the fire from heaven. We can see it.
Man, amazing.
I hope it helped people to know that what they're reading about was here. I mean, when we read about Jesus was growing up and he served here and he met real people in real places. He was walking from one place to another. Looking down below us, you can see this beautiful Jezreel Valley that is spread. You can see the hill of Moreh. This is where Jesus was raising a dead boy when he saw a funeral walking and the mother was beside. He raised that dead boy. So I want to see facts. I want to see evidence. I believe in Jesus. And as a tour guide, I'm telling you, it's a great thing to walk and to see the archaeological sites, to see the name of the mountains, the valleys, villages, and to know that it's not any kind of a fairy tale that we are believing it, but it's the truth.
I mean, the Bible's pretty bold, right? To actually name places, name dates, name people that you can still see markings of here right now. It's not like, ooh, fairy dust came from the sky, created a book, and now it tells us about unicorns, and we just have to trust that unicorns are real. There's things to touch and feel all over the place here.
All over. And over there behind you, we can see this beautiful hill, the mountain which is called Mount Tabor, and this is where our story gonna take us today.
these things are real and that should bolster our trust a bit, and that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at something that took place right there on that mountain, and it's about trust. The battlegrounds that we're in, the tensions that we have, the X factor for us is, do we have a trust in God? Is there something that's beyond who and what we are that can enable us to have a victory in the battles that we have? And today's warrior we're going to look at
Deborah, the great judge and prophet that was here, and we look about Barak, the chief commander that unfortunately was a bit afraid.
All of us have a choice of what we're going to trust in. Deborah chose to trust in God. She encouraged and tried to lead people around her to trust in God. Everything you trust in that is not God, it will rust, it will decrease in value, it will be eaten by moths, it will leave you wanting, it won't stand the test of time. The only entity that can stand the test of time is God Himself, His very name, His very identity, His character. I encourage you to choose to trust in Him. Let's be like Deborah, and let's come on her downline and put ourselves under the trust of God, His identity.